our partners, Lancer Hospitality, that operates both Como Town and our food operations, they installed their new splash pad that opened Memorial Day weekend. They have a couple of their final touches. There's some aesthetics that they still need to put in place, but that is operational, and I see kids every day splashing throughout the campus, so they're enjoying it, and hopefully we'll get a couple more days that, instead of these rainy Saturdays that we've seen. The other project that they've been working on, it was something that was slated during their construction of their commissary, but when the downturn of the economy came, they actually kind of put a hold on it and are re-looking at it. It's a kitchen expansion for the kitchen downstairs behind it, below us here, that will protrude out at the end of this patio piece. One of the service areas that they not only service out of that is the cafe, but also their catering kitchen, and the increase of space to add some coolers to free up some space in their prep area is something that is much needed. That piece will be fully funded by Lancer, and it'll be a 4-week construction for it, and we are looking at probably by October that they will go into construction for. It's a 6x10 pad with some cooler space by moving out the cooler that's inside the kitchen right now. Polar Bear Odyssey, we opened on June 3rd to the public, the new Polar Bear exhibit. It has wowed our guests that we have actually gotten to the point of world-class facility. We won a 3-diamond award from Polar Bears International, which was the first award that they gave to a facility in the United States. It's the second North America that they awarded, by Como taking the opportunity to not only meet but exceed the standards for housing polar bears. We also welcomed the opening with a committee of international zookeepers that came to Como and were wowed by not only the exhibit and the habitat, but also the staff and the community engagement of the new exhibit. So we're very excited to have that open. The Japanese Garden Experience, if you aren't familiar with the project, it's one of the boards in the back. This is a fully funded project through Como Friends from their donation and their capital campaign. We are in the construction document phase at this time, and our hope is to start construction next spring, and it's a 9-month construction cycle and open in 11. Part of this will be dependent on their capital campaign. They are in the public face of that campaign. The overall campaign is $8.4 million, and they've raised and secured $5.5 million. So as they go through the summer season, we'll take inventory to make that final timeline of that schedule for that project. But what it consists of is giving us an opportunity to house one of the top-rated bonsai collections in the country. That's right here at Como, giving them a year-round facility. Right now we house them seasonally. The facility just isn't equipped for winter exhibiting of the bonsai. It'll also give us an opportunity for people to view the Japanese garden in the winter time when it's at rest. It'll have views into that garden so that people can take it and experience that in the off-season as well. So if timing works out, we would be opening at late November, early December of 2011. The other piece, we were very successful in the 2010 at the Capitol this year with our bonding request. It was our third attempt and had been accepted the $11 million for Gorilla Forest. We will be starting the design phase. We have the schematic phase completed, and that's one of the boards in the back. We hope to be in the ground next spring, and it's a 20-month construction cycle and opening in 2013. And during the design phase is when we will be looking at the staging for construction. We know that that was an area of importance during the polar bear construction, as well as what we do with the gorillas while they are in construction. This piece has both some daytime holding space as well as some outdoor exhibitory space, so there is an opportunity that we might be able to keep both our male bachelor gorillas on site while we're doing that, but that'll all be determined during the construction design phase of the project. Inside the primate building, we also are doing a sort of a facelift that was funded by both our nonprofit partner, Como Friends, as well as the state's Arts and Legacy Outdoor Cultural Heritage Fund through the Legacy Amendment, the 3A sales tax. So the first phase of this facelift is including some acoustical soundboards, some new lighting, and some new interpretive signage, which will all be complete by the end of July. And also with the Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, we had brought back blooming butterflies for another season, which opened just last Friday. We have some new interpretive signage that's going in our aquatics building that will be started and implemented probably over the winter and finished by February. and a frog conservation exhibit that will be going into our children's gallery in December. So we're leveraging some of the funds from the state that awarded zoos as part of the arts and cultural heritage piece. So that's our list. So I'm going to open it up to questions, and you can ask any one of us something. And like I said, the communication of having these meetings are important to us. So much as important as that we put in our strategic plan, and that we've scheduled the next one and want to keep people informed of what's happening. But